Welcome back to Coding is Not Hard, and today we are adding a button to a frame in game so that the button can later be pressed and start the rocket. But today we will just add the button to the frame, and you can see what it takes to do that. And at the beginning, we have to, or I will copy a button from somewhere else, because then it's a little bit easier to adjust the parameters and that I don't have to think about what to input in every field. So here in this scope is the frame where the rocket, the scope is the frame where the that appears when the rocket is clicked. So here we have this frame appears, and in the middle should be a button. So let's just adjust the image and make a little outline for the button that you can see where the button should be, so that I can read the coordinates and insert those coordinates into the program also. And let's check that it's centered, and this should be fine. And let's remove everything and just make an outline, because the button that will be in this frame will also have a texture. So this is just doesn't have to look very nice. And now first we enter the coordinates, and my keyboard is doing what it wants. That's a little bit annoying, but it will be fine. So first the bottom left coordinate is inserted, and after that the size will be inserted, and this is 190 and 190. So at the moment, the bottom part of the stuff that I copied is the effect of the button. So this part will get executed when the bottom is pressed. And let's adjust the parameters. This is just the name of the button, and there's something red, and that's the text of the button, because at the moment the button has no text. So let's also copy the text from somewhere else and adjust it, so that we have a running part and just have to change the parts or the parameters that are not correct. For example, the text or I think the rest should be fine. But we have to insert the font, and the font is inside of a resource collection, and there we can just get the font by calling the font variable. This button, this is not needed, because this was the logic for the next turn, and let's just remove it so we can press the button. Oh, and the button has to be also added in the listener. And now we can try if the button appears if we click on the rocket. So by pressing the rocket, the button appears, but it's really huge, and the text says next turn as the button on the bottom right. So this has to be adjusted. So first create a new, I check the size. So the size is 50 by 50 and not 190 by 190. This was the size of the whole frame. And the second part was that the button, the text has to be adjusted to start rocket and not to next turn. And also the image of the rocket of the button has to be different. So this has to be the index of 6 and not of something else, because then the wrong image is displayed. And if you insert the image at indices 6, it's the correct image. Also, the text has to be adjusted, so therefore just create a new variable that holds the text in 2 languages, in English and in German, and insert this new variable into the text variable that we insert into the button. And now if we hover over the button, the text is correct and the button size is also correct. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, leave a comment and leave a like, and bye.